We started labeling our own specimens in the ER, and the specimens don't go through the tube system unless they're labeled with the purple labels. We also have a dedicated phlebotomist that we were added an FTE, and we were able to do that on our 3 busiest days. And we've approached administration, and we are going to add another phlebotomist on the other 3 days that are busy in our department.
Now you have the matchup at the bedside with the patient where it goes over and they can automatically go ahead and start running the lab.
And I think that's helped with getting the labs turned around quickly and resulted so we can get the patients through the department quicker.
Is there anything that comes to mind in what you do each and every day in the emergency department that could help us do a better job at preventing any of these adverse events?
There was an incident shared at Mount Airy, I believe, where a psych patient escaped out of the ER. Our psych room is kind of located next to the EMS squad entrance. Right. Mm-hmm. So we actually have changed that room. We utilize it for something else now, and we move the psych patients closer to the nurse's station. We strip the room down and make sure, and we put a safety companion with them 24/7 until they're transferred out of the facility.
I think the other thing is what you've done is with the waiting room. I mean, we have had near misses when we have the waiting room open, and our ability to keep that waiting room closed more and more puts less and less patients at risk.
Because we're able to get those patients back into the rooms and seeing caregivers more quickly.
Patients have commented that they have went straight back to the room, and one of the things that they like about that is not being mixed with all the other sick people. They feel that that's a safety issue with them sitting next to someone. It makes them feel better. It makes them feel that we're getting to them quicker. They feel that it's efficient.
Keeps everyone, I think, firing on all cylinders. When everybody's working at max capacity, things work pretty well, but sometimes as we trend down in terms of our volume, that's when complacency happens and we tend to have those near misses. So keeping the waiting room closed makes everybody engaged, even though they don't always like it.
So what we'd like to do at the conclusion of the meeting is get these notes formalized, get this information sent back to you as a team, make sure we captured everything appropriately and correctly. And those items that we'll agree to follow up on, we'll get an action plan and make sure that they are indeed followed up on. So thank you all very much. Appreciate it.